Hello and welcome back to Train Sim World 2. This time we are taking control of a Class 377 4-car variant, as you can see there. We're starting off in Newhaven Harbour and we're going to be heading down to Brighton with AWS enabled because I feel lost without it when we're in the UK. So the first thing we need to do is head over here, throw the key into the AWS switchy thing, whatever that's called, and turn that on. Jump back in the seat. Our train is pretty much off and we have the tail lights on. That's the remote tail lights, but we don't have our headlights on. And what time is it? 7 o'clock, so day running. Turn on the master key, set this to forward, press Q to cancel the AWS alertory alarm thing, and I think we're good to go. That's about all we need to set. Now I'm going to try and read trackside information rather than this stuff up here in the top right, but we'll have it there as a backup because it would be nice if we completed this. And I do have a tendency to waffle on, get outside the train. It looks lovely out here. There's a ferry parked up there. That's fantastic. These are the first passengers we'll be picking up at the harbour. Ooh, we've got a little crossing there as well. Let's open the window so we get maximum sound. I've got the longest arms ever. Probably could be going a little faster. It doesn't really matter. I think we're going to make it on time. AWS warning there. Guess we've got a yellow. We've got 4-car, so we're stopping at that marker. May as well turn off the zoom, otherwise it looks a bit weird. Right, we'll stop here and open the doors. You can set the destination marker yourself. It's set for us. We don't need to worry about that. There's no one here. They've heard of me. Ooh, got some trucks over there. Is that almost a Scania? Kinda looks like it. That's lovely over there. How long are we going to sit here for? There's the yellow that the AWS magnet was warning us about. Get back in here and be prepared to leave. It's not the longest journey to Brighton from here. However, we do stop at most stations along the way, including Lewes. So, I don't know, it may take us about half an hour to get there. The length of the video will give that away. If it takes a lot longer than that, something went very wrong. Or the video's longer than that, I should say. Right, there we go. I think we can put this onto 0 because the red box around the gear selection down here, or the, what do you call it, not gear selection, handle indicator, handle notch indicator. I'm making up words. The box is red. Yeah, get to what you were trying to say before you stumbled over everything. Now we know we passed a signal with a caution aspect on it, so we can't go too fast, can we? No, we're going to have to be mindful. We are stopping at this station up here, so not the speediest of manoeuvres anyway. We're actually running a little late. I don't know how quick we were supposed to come out of there. Probably a little better than we did. Yes, I am concentrating. Where's the marker for this? Oh, it's there. There's a little car stop thing. And when it says that, it's for all trains, I guess. I would imagine only 4 cars stop here. Right, open the doors. Let's have a look at... No, you touched the window. Let's have a look at this little station. There's a little bag there. It's not blowing in the wind. Jeff Marshall would not be pleased. Oh, there's a ticket machine though. This machine is card only. That's kind of cool. Build a bigger, better railway. I don't really go and do any of the fancies. Is our back end hanging off there? No, it's about perfect. Come on, Grand, you've got places to be. I don't think we've got anyone on board, though. Ooh. Was that from the station announcement I get? Did I just put that into... Yeah, I did. It didn't matter though because we're stationary. I put it into emergency. I do like they've got little station announcements. That's really cool. Alright, so past another caution signal. No need to go tearing down the line. Now it does say red there. So we know that the signal in 0.8 miles is going to be red. Ooh, when you're speeding. Fantastic. Not too bad though. But we know we just passed a yellow. It was an interesting little signal. I noticed it was just a single light. So I don't know whether they have any sort of double yellow thing going on. I guess they could replicate it with a flashing yellow. But that also means you're usually crossing over. I forgot there's freight on this as well, isn't there? Yeah. Might have to do a little freight run at some point. That could be interesting. Yeah, we're still going to have the red signal. I'm not going to go too fast. There's no point tearing up to it, is there? Because then we just sat there. Might as well just cruise. Now, it does say it's changed to green, but we don't technically know that. Now we know it, and we can accelerate. There we go. Isn't that wonderful? Should we have a look outside? Oh, I miss the English countryside. It is lovely. Not to say the Texas countryside is terrible by any stretch of the imagination. But, ooh, what's that building over there? Not distracted. I do want to jump in the cab. I can't remember if it does the AWS stuff. The buzzery thing when you're outside the cab. I've been caught out by that many a time. So yeah, this is a Train Sim World route in Train Sim World 2. It's pretty seamless, I will say. We do have a slowdown. Oh, we've got a whistle board. Not seen those for a while, shall we? Here we go. Spacebar and N. And a train brother. Hello. Did I put the lights on? I can't remember. We'll have a look in a second. I think I did. Yes, I did. And are they the right ones? They are. And the rears are on. Perfect. Anyway, you're supposed to be keeping an eye on the trackside information. And instead, you're messing about outside the train and looking at the scenery. Which is beautiful. Right, how far we got to go? Oh, we're coming up to it now. We might as well start slowing down then. I think B3, brake 3, is the lowest notch before it switches into... Probably a little aggressive there. Before it switches into... Do my whistles? My horns? Come on, finish your sentence before we get to the station. Before it switches into emergency brake. Got there, right. We're just going to gently stop here, although there's not much room. I'm going to guess exactly for 4 cars. We'll take a look. Is there someone on the platform? Oh, there's a huddle. Not sure what's going on there. That's lovely. There's a bit of a huddle going on. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Close enough. Get the doors open. What was going on there? Look, I'm going to go and investigate. Okay. She's okay. Yeah, push her in. There we go. Oh, and shall I push him in? Give him a... There we go. Give him a nudge. That's helpful. I feel like I'm useful beyond driving the train. I guess someone got stuck here. Anyway, quick. Quick, get back in here and run away. Door. Door. There's the door. Get on there. Let's go. No, I don't care if you're trying to get on. If we get to the next station and there's people half hanging out of our train, I'll be fine about it, to be fair. Right, Lewes. Let's head to that. Could probably accelerate a little faster than that. That'll do. The little bar down here on the speedo to the right does show you how much you are throwing your passengers around. Backwards and forwards, not side to side though. It's Train Simulator had it, didn't it? Where it shows you the side. There's a proper name for it, isn't it? Lateral movement? I don't know. Don't try and sound clever. You don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, next stop. How far we got to go? 2.5 miles. And we've got to get there in about 4 minutes. Ooh, so far so good. Now, what was that buzzer for? Don't even know. Ah, there's the freight train. Class 66 is that? If I remember correctly. Did we take the... I'm pretty sure we took the 66 out to go and repair a tunnel or for a landslide or something. I think that's what we were doing. Now, as I was going to say, before I got the warning signal, it says a speed reduction of 40 miles an hour in 1.1 miles. However, we want to keep an eye out on the track, and hopefully there'll be a board. Who cows? I never get distracted. There'll be a board on the side of the track here. I think it's usually a triangle with a yellow border to reduce your speed at that point. So we'll keep an eye out for that and not pay much attention to the information at the top there. In fact, we've got an audible warning as well, because it's a dramatic speeding, a decrease, not increase. Don't be accelerating. Sheep as well. Sheep as well. Sheeps and cows. Yes, I'm easily pleased. Anyway, I don't know what we're doing. What we're doing? We're not stopping here. Or are we? No, we are stopping here, right? This got to be coming into Lewes. No, it's a junction. Oh, look at the beauty of that. That was almost professional. I'm impressed with myself. Guys, I could be a train driver yet. No, I couldn't. Most train drivers who watch my channel would dread that. They wouldn't want to be on the rails with me. I would take it a lot more seriously, though, if I was actually in a train and operating it on the main lines. Anyway, I wasn't paying attention. Oh no, we don't really want to be speeding up at all, do we? There's no point. We're going to be slowing back down anyway. So, but we did pull up to that... Oh, there we go. 20, then 10 coming up. I guess we should start slowing for that then. Does that mean we're approaching the station? Let's have a look. Yeah, we're less than a mile. We might need to slow down a bit more than that. I'm not sure. No, it should be fine. I wonder if they're distanced so that you can do it at notch 1 brake. That'd be kind of cool. No concentration here. Alright, so we are turning. Or changing lanes, I was going to say. Probably not what you call it. That's not for us. I hope. No, it's on the other side. We are doing 20. We've got to slow down to 10 though, right? I think that's what that signal was telling us. So we should start slowing down further. I guess this is an interesting station. I really like this station. It's a triangle-y type shape, isn't it? Yeah, look, there we go. 10 mile an hour that way. Yeah, and we're turning. You can see where the switch is orientated there. We're going into this platform. Lots of trains here. Does it get busy here? I've never been to this station, I don't think, in real life. Right, where's our stop board? I mean, it says there in 90 yards, kilometers. That's a bit far. I think it's up here somewhere, right? There we go, 3 to 5, that's ours. 3 to 5. I guess they have all sorts of consists. We're not too bad either, are we? We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Times, we're a little over, but not too drastic. Open the door. What we got out here? I love these little stations out here. I've got some flowers. Some 2D flowers. They're wonderful. I don't mind them saving a bit of performance by having 2D flowers. You're not supposed to be that close to them, are you? Alright, let's get back into the cab and start heading off to our next stop. Lock the doors. Drop this down. You see the red box? I believe that means our brakes are on because the doors are open. And can you just leave it? No. So you need it in 0 before it will release the brakes. That's good to know. I wanted to test that out. It's a little bit lazy for me to just do it the other way. It would make sense to leave the brake on, wouldn't it? To absolutely make sure your train is not moving. And then shift it up. I was going to say through the gears. They're not really gears, are they? I think it's the amount of power you're putting in. I'm always intrigued as to why they are notches rather than a smooth control. Ooh, what's that down there? Oh, that's all the cables, right? Yeah. Right, we've got a speed increase after the back end passes that marker board. Not marker board, speed board. Ooh, what we got here? Now, I always wonder how you... I mean, I guess you get used to it eventually, but how you figure out when the back of your train is past those markers. We can see it up on the speedo there, or down on the speedo. It looks to be where those rails are. They wouldn't be a reliable marker, would they? A couple of rails on the side. Because they're not attached to anything. You'd need something like that bridge, for instance. That wouldn't be going anywhere anytime soon. You could use that as a reliable marker, and those rails could be moved at any point. I guess you'd just get used to it, wouldn't you? You would know roughly when your back end has passed it. Right, when's our next station anyway? And where is it? Falmer? Is that correct pronunciation? Not sure. Well, it's in a little under 4 miles now. And bushes growing up the bridge there. Like that. Green signals all the way. We're heading uphill. Climbing up to Brighton. Is that what we're doing? Some houses up there. Excuse me? Do you know? What? What signal? I'm going to have to watch that. But did anybody see a signal? This might be a bit broken. Load the last checkpoint. It'll probably be from the station. I'm going to have to watch that back. I heard no warnings or anything. Did we pass a signal at danger? I don't think we did. Unlock the doors. Right, we're back here. I'm intrigued. What went on there? Wait, there seems to be more sound here this time around. I don't know what that's all about either. Is it because I mocked the flowers? That's that train going. To Ore. Where's this one going? Oh, here. It's terminating here. Right. I'm pretty sure I didn't mess that up. I could be wrong. But we've got a checkpoint. I don't know what happened there. We'll see. Let's try it again. If it's broke, it's broke. I mean, we found an issue. Don't put it in emergency. Why would you do that? I'm all flustered now. I'm sure I didn't mess this up. Do we have AWS on? I don't even know. Well, I mean, we're only going slow, aren't we? Let me check. Is AWS on? Yes. Get back in here. Yeah, because the AWS thing didn't say anything. That was a power cutting out, I'm guessing. Is there a third rail missing down there? I don't know what that is. Oh, you're speeding. Yeah, you're flustered. Oh, I'm eager now to get editing this and figure out what went on. If it does it again, though, I'm well aware of what's going on. Oh, we could try that thing, because unlike real life, we know these are not going anywhere. If we accelerate when we're just about to reach those to the bottom of the window, perhaps, and then go from there. Yeah, there we go. I like it. Okay, paying close attention. We're off to Falmer again. I feel deja vu is happening right now. There's someone's garden. I just noticed. I didn't notice that last time we passed here, that it was a garden. Or is it a school? It might be a school. I mean, I would look outside, but I'm not sure what's going to happen. Signal passed at danger. Yeah, I'm going to reiterate that. Well, I mean, I've done it, and I'll admit to doing it. Here's the first signal. We got bushes up there. That's the same. Was it this one? I think no. I think it was the one after this. We'll find out. Pretty sure it wasn't that one. No, it wasn't. Have we left half our train at Lewis? Is that what happened? And it just rolled back down the hill. Have we still got 4 cars? Yeah, we have. So I don't know. I don't know what it was. I mean, there's nothing on any of my warnings that say there's a signal anywhere that's very red. In fact, I don't even remember passing a signal when it did it. We could have done. I mean, that doesn't bode well for my hearing, which there would no but doubt be. Okay, nothing yet. Have we gone further than we did last time? I don't think we have. No, we have, haven't we? Well, I don't know. Here comes the second signal. Let's see. I don't remember accelerating to 75, but at the same time, I don't remember much from this morning. Right, there we go. We've got this signal. Will you end the scenario early? Not this time. Was it that one? I'm going to say it's that one. 2.5 miles away. That's a weird bug, isn't it? If that was a bug. I'm fairly confident. I'm going to keep going on about it. I was right. There was no nothings. Unless it quickly flipped to red as we were passing it, which is a bit... I mean, what could you do about that? Accept your fate, I guess, that it's flipped to red and you're stopping. That's it. 2 miles away. Is this going to be a little local station? I'm not sure where Falmer is. I think I called it Farmer. We've got 2 minutes to get there. And how far? In 1.7 miles? 2 minutes? Hopefully. Come on, signal, don't let us down. You're green, all sorts of green, and you're leaning over to us. Yeah, I'm going to put that down as a bug then. Oh, we're gone behind the clouds, I think, there. So, has anybody seen the new RTX graphics cards that have been announced? I'm going to probably get one. I might try and do some sort of benchmarky thing for Train Sim World for you. I don't know what I'm getting yet. I'm really tempted to get the RTX 3090. Do we need to slow down? But it's pricey. The inner me, is that a thing? It's telling me, the little voice inside is telling me you should just settle for a 3080 because you're not loaded. But the YouTuber in me is saying, go for it. 3090 all the way, not 3080. Did I say 3090 all the time? That might be on my mind a little bit. I guess we should start slowing down for this station. The brakes on this are pretty good, but I don't want to push it. I mean, we're sticking them right in their seats now. Oh no, we're good. Probably a little aggressive on the braking, but we're good. Not too many coffees left in the pots. In the pots? In the cups. Or in the pots, if they're on a little service trolley. Yeah, close enough. I'll take it. Here we are then, Falmer. Oh, and we're on time. Keep closing the window. And there's no one here. Because we broke the scenario somehow. Anybody else had that with this one? Is there issues? They did release new notes, and I saw a few fixes in their new, not notes, what do you call them? What do they call them? Roadmap. Where they had a few fixes for certain routes. I can't remember if this was one of them. Alright, close the doors. Wait until they... there we go. Close before you accelerate, otherwise it won't let you. Should we try just doing it straight to 3 and then at 10 mile an hour switch to 4? That's pleasant, isn't it? It's not too bad. Molescombe. Is that how we're saying that? That's how you're saying it. Ooh. Don't know what that was. Did we change gears? Mulescombe. Scum. Yeah, I can't think of how to say that other than how I did. Mulescombe. Molescombe. Leave it alone, Grand. Concentrate on the track and make sure none of the signals are going to surprise you. Okay, we can go to 70 once our back end passes that, which won't be too long. There we go. We're only a short train, aren't we? Or car. Definitely a... Oh, I hit the mic. Definitely a green. There's the ding. No signal passed at danger. Thank you. Ooh. Right, so how far we got to go? Less than a mile. And we've got a minute to do it. Minute 10. A bit speeding. We're heading back downhill. Did we go over like a little molehill? Because we're heading up to Falmer and then started heading down after it. Yeah, we should maybe start slowing down. The brakes on this are impressive, I will say. Is this it? Is this the town? I've not been much on the coast, the south coast. So I'm unsure of the locations. I'm hoping to get some Peterborough-based ones, or at least East Coast mainline for Train Sim World at some point, and then I'm familiar with the area. I still like driving these little local commuters though. Oh, this is a short station. How are we going to make it? Well, the one after... Oh, we are. They're really impressive brakes. I love this. It's almost like being back in the underground train again. You're fantastic. Right, let's get ready to open the door. Let's do it. Pit stop. It's not a pit stop. It's not a pit stop. You're picking up passengers. Now you know what I'd be doing. Slow motion walking. Love it. What's that? Yeah, you ruined my story. I forgot now what I was going to say. Something about pit stops and what I would be doing. Yes, that's what I'd be doing if I was a train driver. No, I would be very sensible. Quick, get back in here. Shut the door. Leave the window alone. Riker over the seat. Close the doors. Let's go. I mean, I hope I had to close the doors, otherwise we just locked everybody out or squished them in between the doors. No, not an emergency. Let's go. That just sounded like I dropped a bunch of stuff on the floor, but it was me messing about with this. I'm using the keyboard, if you're wondering why I don't keep looking down there. Ooh, talking of new things, I am super tempted to also buy a rail driver when the support comes for this. I don't know when it's going to be. It's on the roadmap still. I noticed there was going to be an extension to the Bakerloo line, but it seems to have vanished unless they've already done it. But yeah. It seems to have vanished, which is a bit worrying. I was hoping it was going to be the start of where you could expand the line. Which, in turn, it should just be 1, shouldn't it? Notch 1 should get us slow enough for the 30. Yeah, and in turn, DirectX 12 have announced Direct Drive, which is a better way to stream textures and maps. It's going to be built into the API. But that's interesting, especially for games like this, if they improve that. I'd love to see that utilised. I mean, they use the... this uses the Unreal engine, I think. One of the engines, so... I guess if the engine makes use of it, then they can. They being Dovetail. Right, slow down. You're also going downhill, so your brakes are not going to be as effective. Remember that. There you go. You can tell, can't you? Bit slidey. Don't need to brake that aggressively, though. How far are we... Where's our board? I can't see our marker. Are we late? No, we're early, so it doesn't matter. Oh, it's right at the little hut thing there. Is that a hut? There's a church in the background. Are we approaching Brighton? London Road, a Peterborough plane. Talking of Peterborough and the East Coast Main Line. That's where our ground is. Right, open the doors. Let's go and take a look at London Road. It's changed a bit since I was last there. It's nice. I like this. That is a church in the distance, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. What is this little building here? Maybe electrics and stuff in there? And like all the trash on the floor. Very realistic. Little waiting rooms. Right, we've got to get going. Oh, don't climb down anything. Close the door. Riker. Now what are we doing? Close the door. Getting out of the station adds an element of difficulty to it, I'm going to say. You don't have to. I wouldn't really. But I like to get out and take a look around. For you guys, if I was doing this seriously... seriously? No, if I was doing it myself... Well, you could do that, couldn't you? You don't have to get out. Yeah, why haven't you been using the cameras? And you're going to speed as well. Luckily, we can control the train while we're out here. That's great. That really looks like a built-up area, doesn't it? That's wonderful. Don't look at the roads too much, though. Oh, can we use the... Yes, the vigilance. The AWS does work. We've got to slow down. I'm going into platform 8. Obviously, it's going to be a single yellow because the next one after that will be the end of the platform. It is a terminus, right? Brighton. Fairly confident. Wasn't Brighton in Train Simulator? I feel like it was. I would love to see the Portsmouth direct as well. Or at least part that route done, because I remember spending ages on that route. I'm fairly sure Brighton was a route as well for Train Simulator. Are we going to get a nice gold medal? I mean, unlikely. I don't know how it's going to do our score now, because it messed us up, and I'm actually intrigued. I am. I want to know what happened. I don't know whether there's another speed limit in here for the little magnets when you come in towards a buffer. I think it's like 11 miles an hour. So if we see a magnet on the floor, which I can't at the moment, we might stop before it. But if I do, then we'll slow down to 10 to make sure there isn't one. So we should just stop near the buffers and be done. Well, the buffers are quite a way in, aren't they? That's interesting. It wants us to stop past the buffers. Oh, that's... well, okay. I'm impressed with myself. I did okay. Open the doors on the correct side, which is and happens to be the right side. Alright, we don't need our lights on, I don't think. We're done for the day. This is our destination. I believe. I don't think we've got anywhere else to go. Might as well shut the train down. Or not shut it down, put it into neutral. Master key off. There we go. We don't need that. We can still operate the doors. And close that. How did we do? How did we do? How will it judge us? I don't know what it did. It gave us something. It didn't give us a medal by the looks of things. Did we not get medals for these? Is it because it messed up because of our reload? Or is my score just terrible? Looking at it, 24.8 yards. Look at all these amazing stops we did. Except, what on earth did I do at Falmer? Did I miss it by that much? 24.8. Anyway, guys, that was it. A bit of a bizarre one. Like I said, I'm not sure what happened. But I still enjoyed myself. And the autosave definitely saved us. The checkpoint. I guess it does it at each station. Who knows? Next up, we're heading back to the States, hopefully with no issues. And then after that, we're going to make another return to Germany, as I want to take out the ICE3, as it was requested. And hopefully, nothing goes wrong in that one either. But until then, take care.